Hey Narwhals, I'm your host Luke Narwhal, and welcome back to another weight loss video. I hope you enjoy. The difference 50 pounds makes. So I'm a 27-year-old female who's gone from 245 pounds in July 2019 to 191 pounds as of this morning. It's been a slow process, extremely so, with just some basic exercising, 25 minutes to an hour of daily walking, 2 to 5 days a week with a light workout of about 30 minutes, that is either cardio or weightlifting, and generally learning portion control without punishing mistakes. The goal was to switch to healthy habits and try to make myself feel good about the habits themselves, then feel good about the number on the scale. Most of the weight loss has been in quarantine, so outside of an occasional video chat with some of my friends, most people haven't seen me. In fact, I occasionally forget that I've lost any weight at all. Then about a week ago, I was joking around in the sun with my housemates, and they took a picture of me in a sports swimsuit. Think bikini, but covered more skin. I should preface this next bit and say that I've had some rough dating experiences in the past. One guy told me that I was fun to be around, but fat girls like you just aren't attractive. Despite him telling me loud and clear on the first date how attractive and beautiful I was to try and get in my pants. He wasn't the first, and he wasn't the last. That was how I was viewed by most people, including myself. I was fun, I could be cute, but I wasn't beautiful, and I wasn't really worth much as a partner. After some encouragement from friends, I joined a dating app again and posted pictures of myself, including the swimsuit pic. The difference in treatment I've gotten has been radical. Some of that is the skin I'm showing, sure, but I've shown the same amount of skin in a dating profile before. People who I would normally think were way out of my league are messaging me, asking me out and matching with me. When I was heavier, I got maybe a quarter of the matches I did last week. Here's the important message though, it's not just the weight. The real difference is in me. My self-esteem is higher. I can turn down people I don't like without worrying about whether they might have been the best I could get. I'm nicer, I'm friendlier, I laugh more easily, and I'm no longer desperately swiping out of loneliness. Nor am I hanging off their every message obsessively, and someone unmatching me is no longer the blow to my self-esteem that it used to be. The last 2 years has finally allowed me to slowly start to love myself, and I'm genuinely comfortable being single. I am comfortable in my skin for the first time in years. I'm no longer trying to hide. I'm just happier, content. I went through my closet soon afterwards and threw out all the clothes that were now too big. I'd spent so long trying to cover up and hide myself and all my body that my clothes were oversized, even at my heaviest. I've still got about 40 pounds to lose, but I just wanted to tell someone that progress isn't always fast. I've cried in the gym some days when I feel like I'm not progressing. I struggled to keep motivated during quarantine, and I still occasionally binge. But for whoever needs to hear it, that's okay. Be kind to your struggling self. Looking at where I was 2 years ago, mentally, physically, and emotionally, the journey is worth it. I'm glad I read every word of this. Your sincerity brought tears to my eyes. I'm really proud of you, sis. You've got this. I am no longer trying to hide. What a great way to put it. I think so many of us felt invisible or unworthy for so long because of our weight, and while we were hiding our bodies, we were also hiding ourselves. It's time to come out of hiding. Thank you. Best of luck with your journey. Good work. Losing 50 pounds over 1 to 1.5 years is no joke. I know a lot of folks just want speed, but doing this over the long haul is actually more impressive and does your body better as well. If you want to lose the next 40, you just keep doing what you're doing and you'll be great. Congrats on the self-esteem. There are also folks who lose weight and don't gain the esteem they're in need of. This is absolutely what I needed to hear. Having lost 10 pounds in 4 months, it's felt so slow. Glad to know the journey is worth it. Congrats on not only the weight loss, but your emotional journey too. I'm a 31-year-old female, 217 pounds to 164 pounds, 52 lost, who just hit 50 pounds down 2 weeks ago after 15 months of slowly increasing efforts in both food and the gym. I feel the exact same way about myself and my confidence. I wrote a similar post on here a few days ago. I feel free and like the me I've always wanted to be. I have roughly 15 to 20 pounds left to lose, but I already feel so much better. It's like night and day. From one hard-working, butt-kicking, weight-losing lady to another, awesome job. I'm so proud of your perseverance. Keep killing it. And gotta say, I'm just above your starting weight after 15 pounds down, and for some reason, seeing other people with the same stats makes it feel more possible. My goal isn't numeric, but it's a feeling. I want my joints to feel better. I want to feel like I can do anything with my kiddo without worrying about my fitness level. So, just as an aside from a random internet stranger, thanks for posting here. Even side comments are inspiring when I'm scrolling Reddit to avoid making a bad decision. Wow, this is amazing. I love this for you. I've had the same experience with dating apps. The guys that don't like you because you're a little fluffier aren't worth the time anyway, and they suck. I'm on a journey to lose 50 pounds as well, and this is what I love to read. I'm glad it resonated with you, and I hope it continues to encourage you. I should clarify that I didn't mean that people who didn't think I was attractive were bad. We can't control who we are and aren't attracted to. I was alluding and failing a bit to show that I was settling for toxic partners that would shame me for my weight when they felt bad about themselves. And I thought at the time that was the best I could get because I valued myself so lowly. I think the biggest lesson is that I'd rather be alone than with someone who makes me feel miserable. And that revelation came about because of the weight loss. I finally started valuing myself more. I wish you all the best kindness and luck as you continue your journey. And know that no matter where you are on your journey, you are worthy of love and affection. And that starts with yourself. You got this. This is a beautiful read. Thank you for sharing your story. I love your writing style, and I'm impressed by all that you've accomplished. I'm in a bit of a plateau myself, but your story has inspired me to try again tomorrow with a new perspective. Thanks again. Thank you for your kind words. I wrote this on mobile, so I didn't really get the chance to proofread. I think plateaus are actually okay. I've been in a plateau since November because I had some major life changes going on. Now I'm getting back into it, and I'm really glad I am. I wish you luck, love, and kindness for the rest of your journey. You got this. I related to so much of this, especially the parts about struggling to feel worthy and being frustrated with the slow progress. Thank you for this reminder that the journey is not a horse race. So pleased for and inspired by your progress. You're welcome, and thank you for your kind words. I still struggle a lot with self-worth, but I'm lucky in that I have a lot of wonderful, supportive friends who have helped me keep my head up. I hope that you're also able to see how amazing and worthy of love you are, regardless of how far into your journey you are. What? LOL. I just weighed in at 191 pounds this morning as well, coming from 245 pounds. LOL. Congrats, you've come this far, you've done it already, and you'll do it again for your goal. I also definitely noticed some differences. I feel like I'm not the oddball out anymore. Even if my friends or people around me didn't feel it, I felt it. And now I just feel more normal. It's like, oh, this is how it feels to be normal. Went to the store to get a new shirt and I could choose anything I wanted and wasn't stuck with the only ones that fit. I'm in the same boat. It's almost a little sad. The first time a girl positively commented on my appearance, my brain just stopped functioning, trying to figure out what had just happened. I never even really tried to date at my heaviest, so I can't even begin to imagine what kind of a contrasting reality check that must have been. If the way people subconsciously treat me now, compared to back then, is anything to go by, the dating scene must make that so much more apparent. I feel the clothing part too. I used to wear nothing but black and gray band hoodies. Now I feel comfy wearing the pastels and floral patterns I always wanted to wear. Good stuff all around. Keep up that mental and physical fitness. Thank you. That is very kind. I think the biggest difference is that I was willing to settle for terrible partners who treated me horribly just because I didn't think I was worth any more. So it's nice to feel like I'm worth being around, even if I'm not a perfect model or strikingly beautiful. And part of that is the weight, and part is the regular exercise. Good luck, keep it up. You're doing awesome, and it's absolutely worth it. Heck yeah, I agree with every word. This was me last summer. Online dating was so much better when I lost 50 pounds, out of a total of 90 to lose. Work in progress. I feel like I was reading my own story as I read this. I did meet someone online last August, and so far, so good. Keep up the great work. It's life-changing. And thank you, and congrats on your weight loss. It is certainly different treatment after weight loss. I count myself lucky that those closest to me never once treated me different, either pre or post weight loss. So I'm hoping to find a partner who will also feel that way. And that brings us to the end of the video, Narwhals. I really hope you enjoyed. If you did, please tap subscribe to join our awesome community, the Narwhals, and for more weight loss stories that help you stay on track. And here's our featured Narwhal of the day. Update on my journey number 2. Goal weight achieved and have been maintaining for about 2 months now. Starting weight 71 kilograms, current weight 58.